Hi, my name is Chikode. I just want to talk to you guys, anybody listening, about the current status of ICE, right? Um, the other day, I came across a lady who she's been in the States, she's been in this country for a while. Unfortunately, she never really learned how to speak English. She's Hispanic, and she is here legally. She has her papers. She's a citizen, but again, unfortunately, she did not learn how to speak English. The eyes, I think they were alerted. They went to her workplace and they asked her for her papers. She showed them her license. They told her that license wasn't enough, that they needed her passport. So they had to take this lady to her house and she had to show them that she's a legal resident of the States with her passport. And when I heard this story, I was devastated. Obviously, the current administration right now is pushing this agenda, right? Which I understand. And I'm going to be upfront and say this: we need to do better in protecting our borders. I think we've done our people injustice for leaving those borders open for as long as we have, with the information we've known that people have been entering this country illegally for years, but we've neglected that issue for a while because we didn't think it was a priority, but it is. I'm gonna go ahead and say this: I am an immigrant, and coming to this country is one of the best things that has happened to me because I came from a country where things are hard, right? So when people risk their lives to come to the United States of America, I get it, because this is indeed a land flowing with opportunities. If you work hard here, really work hard, most times you will make it, right? So I get it when people risk it up because things are hard in a lot of countries, right? But I also think it's wrong when people who have been here, people are being racially profiled due to the current status of immigration in this country. I mean, I get it. Criminals are entering our country through the borders, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. But I think it's wrong to racially profile people based on their race or based on their accent. To harass them at work, and start questioning them about their legal status when they've been here for years. Just because somebody speaks with an accent or they can't speak English doesn't mean that they are here illegally, right? Again, there are people who've been here for years. They don't speak English, but they're here legally. And one more thing I'm gonna say is this: I know people around me who've been here, who are in this country illegally, but most of them actually came to this country legally. They came on a visitation visa, and unfortunately their visas expired and they didn't want to go back home because things are hard and they got stuck here. And I feel really bad for these individuals because they know if they go back, they can come back again. So they just risk the chance of just being here and managing, and I've thought about how it would be really nice if our government can implement a system for people who've been here for years, who don't have papers, but they've been here, they've been law-abiding citizens. And if we can just implement a system whereby these people can become legal residents, I think that would be awesome. I mean, we have a law where in some states people can become common law spouses once they've lived for an amount of years. Why can't we do that for the immigrants who've been here, law-abiding immigrants? I mean, this country is a country founded by immigrants. Our forefathers who came here illegally, right? But they built a country that the world aspires to be like, right? So I think we shouldn't be harsh towards immigrants. We should be very cautious because, again, this is a land of immigrants. This country was built by immigrants. The only people that have the right to be here are the Native Americans, right? And the fact is that Native Americans are not the majority of Americans now. Immigrants are pretty much make up the large majority of this country. So as we're in this era of trying to trying to clean up the country per se, we should also remember that where we came from, we should find a decent way of going about what's going on in our borders. Thank you so much for listening.